Welcome to episode 8 of Hidden Niches. This is where I consume content for your benefit. If you're over the age of 40, this channel is for you. Welcome. I am your host, Hannah B, a woman who teaches by being, and this is my channel. On my channel, I go out of my way to go and consume content by watching creators who are established on the platform of YouTube and share lessons from their creator journey. Today, we are going to be going down the street to the world of Cecilia Blomdahl. This is a wonderful lady who lives on an island close to the North Pole called Svalbard. I am truly inspired by Cecilia because I believe her creativity is out of this world. She is a creator who turned life on a remote island into a million subscriber story. And when I tell you that she doesn't chase trends, she doesn't. This is a woman that I think has found 100 different ways to tell a single story. And that might just be the secret to building the life that you want. So let's break it down. The first thing is the power of repetition. You see, Cecilia lives on Svalbard, which is close to the North Pole. Every video features similar themes. If you've watched a video before, she starts them off in this beautiful way. Let me share.
Yet. To live on a remote island in the Arctic seemed to be most people's idea of a nightmare, but to me, it's like living in a dream. What might scare most people away is what draws me in. It's what makes this life incredible.
And it is absolutely incredible. She does an incredible job of the way she tells a story. Every video features the same themes. There's isolation, there's nature, there's cabin life, there's snow, there's storm, there's silence. She invites us into a cabin every single time, and I'm here for it. I've read comments under her video saying that she's repeating the same thing, but I think that is where Cecilia's magic lies because she teaches us that her videos can never be boring. She lives on this remote island, which is boring, but her videos are nothing short of magnificent, in my words. So if you feel that your life doesn't have anything dramatic in it, in order for it to be meaningful, Cecilia proves you wrong. Psychologically, our brain loves familiarity, but it also craves novelty within structure. She films her morning coffee, she walks in the snow, she steps out of her cabin with her dog. There's power cut, but every single time she gives it a new emotional angle. Let's watch this one.
Oj, ska du följa med en bil? Kom ut då. Åh, se så fint. Det här, men vi hänger upp dem ändå, va? Det är gulligt.
Welcome back to Svalbard. You might think, oh, what a beautiful morning. No, it's 7:30 p.m. Even though it's the evening, I am putting out my sheets to air because we have a huge snowstorm coming in.
And there you have it again. The lesson for you is that you already have your own story. You just need new ways to tell it. Let me take you back to Cecilia's channel. You can see from her thumbnail, from her video titles, they're basically a work of art. This is what I mean by saying build your life museum. This is what I mean by saying document your life. She has proven that learning does pay off. This wonderful lady has taken skills on, the popular platform Skillshare, and she's learned how to tell beautiful stories. She lives on this place. There's no drama there. There's nothing exciting, but she created this work of art, this museum of content from just living in that place. I could probably not do that. I'm not writing myself off, but I couldn't do it. So, for somebody who's over the age of 40, if you think there is something new that you could learn, you can learn this. Cecilia's pace is slow. She doesn't shout, she doesn't jump cut, but she invites us in quietly. This is what midlife creators can master. We're not here to entertain for attention. We're simply here to connect through calm, to connect through our lives. And connection builds community. So, in a fast world, slow storytelling can be powerful. It's honest, it feels safe, and it's not about views, it's about values. As you can see over the years, she has remained consistent. That consistency is what has brought her value and still leads to growth. She has 1 million subscribers now. Not because of shock value, but because of soul that she has in there. And also, I must mention that it is very important to start documenting our life. YouTube growth is not always about being the loudest, it's about being the most relatable that you possibly can be. Cecilia doesn't create content, she lives a life and then she records it for us. Everything about this is about our life. That's the shift that we need in our 40s. You can tell life in the darkest place on earth, polar night. We live in the darkest place in the world. The Swedish key to cool good sleep, Scandinavian sleep method. This is why I live on a remote island. How much they spent there preparing for the polar bear, preparing for polar night. This is Longby, sorry, I can never pronounce that name. Longby, I think that's what it's called. But you can see she documents the effect of sunlight or the lack of it, in Svalbard. I think this is astonishing. She has done an incredible, credible job of this. And I just admire the woman so much. If you're looking for a challenge in your 40s, this is something you can definitely do. This is it. In midlife, real is rare and it is in demand. So start with what you have. Start with what you do every single day and watch the magic unfold. Film it, talk over it, reflect. Think about it.
You've seen me take out my duvets to hang outside on my railing in all weather and seasons, in the middle of the dark polar night, or on a freezing winter day, or during the bright sunshine on polar day.
If you are in your 40s and you feel that life is so loud, YouTube can actually be a quiet space for you to reconnect. It's where other people do too. Cecilia doesn't just change a setting, she changes the emotional entry point. One week it's about fear, and the next one it's joy, and then another it could be growth. The capping stays the same, but the story evolves. She has found a way to tell one story 100 different ways. If that is something you can do that too. You can try it. You can tell your story, but start from a place of probably gratitude, a moment of doubt, and slowly you are building a story. You can even have a burst of inspiration. It doesn't matter. You've got the same walk, it's just a new meaning. You've got the same tea, you've got a different thought. You've got the same job, but you've changed the perspective. It's all about how you want to see it. Cecilia teaches us that you don't need to escape your life in order to build a meaningful channel. I am learning that as a fantastic lesson. You just need to be present in your own life in order to honor your own rhythm, to share your purpose. So if you're over the age of 40, you're working hard and you're wondering if there's more. There is, my friend. There is. The more you're looking for might just be found in less. That's all it is. Less hustle, less pressure, more truth, more you, more stillness, more you. Did I say that again? Start with what you have. Share how it feels to you. But also, I want you to remember that you don't need 1 million followers to change your life. You really don't. You just need the courage to post your own story again and again and again in 100 different ways. They say humans don't need anything new, they just need things repeated to them. And whether you like it or not, a lot of people leave comments saying that it's getting boring and she's repeating the stories. But for me and many others, as you can see from her views, she is not getting boring. She is doing a fantastic job. Cecilia, you are truly a creator to be admired. She truly inspires. That is a woman who grew on YouTube. So if you like, start your journey. If you don't like it, start your journey. Either way, you can do it. Anyway, next week, I will be bringing you another creator who inspires on YouTube. And until then, I'd like you to take charge of your own life, come back to the channel next week Sunday when we will be delving into another creator's journey on YouTube. Until then, tada.